Hey, what's going on everybody? Adequate here. I'm back with video 2 of a 5-set series. Just finding these spaceship parts seem to be a pain, but that's why I made these videos. 10-second preview of where I'm going. Added these to the videos now. Seems a lot of people like that. So I went ahead and show you exactly where I'm going, and then of course I put that little preview in the upper left hand corner for you as well. I hope that works out. If it doesn't, please let me know what else I can do to help you find these parts. So somebody told me that the parts were numbered, and in my last video I didn't get them in the order. Well, I didn't realize that there was an order to get them, and I don't believe you have to get them in any particular order in order to get the mission complete. But however, I'm coming down to the airport, and in the airport behind the hangars is piece number 2, which apparently in my last video I did not get. I skipped that one, but that's okay, because in the videos that I'm going to be presenting, I'm not going to be getting them in a particular order. I'm just going to go ahead and get 10 pieces, showing you where they are and how to get them. So went ahead and grabbed that piece there. Going to my next location, which is shown here on the map. You can pause the video so that you can set your waypoint to exactly where it is. I'll also have a link in the description. I think I might put these maps online as well, so that you can take a look at it while of course you're playing and get a better perspective, because I know that it goes through pretty quick. It's only 10 seconds, and then of course it goes to where you have to drive to. So here's the next piece, and it's in this little alleyway here off to the left, just sitting there waiting for you to grab it. So just go ahead and pick that up, and you have another piece of the puzzle. So far we're at 12 out of 50. This next piece is not too far away from where we just were. It's actually pretty easy to get to. It's the hospital, and so what you'll want to do, actually this isn't the hospital, no. This one is a building where you don't have access to the roof. That's what I was thinking, because I was thinking, hey, let's go to the hospital and get a helicopter. That's what it was. So the last video had a piece that you got that was in the hospital area on top by the helipad. So we're gonna go there right now to see if there's a helicopter there, so that we can fly up in the air and land on top of the building that we need to get to in order to get this piece. So here is the hospital that has the helipad. This is where we found one of those pieces last time, and when we climbed up here there was a helicopter sitting there waiting. Hopefully there's one. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No helicopter. Of course there's no helicopter when you need one. Normally there's 2 helicopters sitting here all the time, but when you need one, they're not there. It's kind of like the cops. We won't get into that. So now we have to find another place that we need to get a helicopter, and if you want to drive all the way up to Sandy Shores and get one from Trevor, you can. However, you can drive down to where they have helicopter training, and this place, of course, of business, you can purchase as well and steal a helicopter, which I did. And of course you need to come to where this Penris building is, and that is in the same location that I gave at the beginning of where this piece was. You can rewind the video there and you can show exactly where it was. It's right there on top of the roof. Again, not accessible from ground, so you do have to have a helicopter, or you can parachute down if you had a parachute. I decided to take the helicopter, even though Franklin's skills in flying are crappy, but that's okay. It doesn't stop me from getting busy. Anyway, we went and grabbed that piece here. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab the next piece. Now if you remember the jewel heist that you did at the beginning of the game, and you rode the motorcycles down and went into the tunnel and drove through those tunnels all around super fast, you may have remembered an area in those tunnels where there were some construction workers. Well, guess what? We have to go back through those tunnels and find a piece of the spacecraft in there. Don't ask me how it got all the way in there. However, it did. So instead of going and getting a motorcycle, or even, you know, driving a car in these tunnels right here. I'm going to show you right there. Those are the tunnels that we need to get to. Instead of doing that, I decided, hey, I'm just going to take it by foot. And so I ran through the tunnel, and it took me forever. I don't suggest running through the tunnel. It's pretty long, and you know, that would actually be a pretty good video, starting at one point of the map and walking or running all the way across to the other side of the map and see how long it takes. Video ideas. What do you think, guys? Let me know if that's a good video or just a waste of time. Of course, while I'm running or walking across the map, I could be shooting people and getting the cops after me. That would be pretty interesting, right? Who knows? Anyway, so walking or running through these tunnels, my stamina for Franklin is full, 5 bars, I believe it is. So I don't have any issues, you know, with my stamina. And if you didn't, this would be, if you did go on foot, it would be a perfect time to increase your stamina as well. Cut through this little area right here. You'll come out. I spent way too much time down here trying to figure out exactly where it was, because I remembered when I was on the jewel heist and I'm traveling down here with the motorcycles that there was some construction workers, and of course that would be ideal and easy if they were there. However, when I came down here, it appears that it was either their day off or they decided not to come to work this day. So I had a hard time trying to find it. So what you want to look for is an area where they have those red barriers all lined up with workbenches and everything else behind it, some blueprints, things like that, just like this area right here. So this is what you're looking for, and if you just hop over and you'll see the piece right there on the ground, voila, you got your piece. We're on to the next one. So the next one is not too far from where we were, and I made a mistake here when I went up the wrong side of the ramp. I was supposed to go on the left-hand side right there, but instead I went on the right-hand side, and I was like, I know it's around here somewhere. So I was like, oh, I'll just go up the stairs right here and figure out, can I get to it from here? And I said, nope, because that's the road and that's where I need to be, and there's no way to get there, so let's jump and land on my head. Perfect. Why not? Everybody should do that and survive it, and we won't have any issues. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I went ahead and backtracked to where I was, made a U-turn, and here I am. So now I'm just going to go ahead and get up out of my car and walk up on the grass, and voila, another space part is waiting there. Spacecraft part, sorry, is just waiting there for us. So simply grab that. There you go, part collected. Let's move on to the next piece. Like I said, some of these pieces will require higher elevation means of getting that piece. So if at all possible, I would probably recommend just taking the helicopter around and landing it somewhere, getting out, get the piece that you're looking for, get back in the helicopter, and go to the next piece. And so that way, when you get to an area like this where you have to get to the roof, none of the doors open, there's no ladders, and you have to drive again to steal a helicopter. Or, you know, the good thing to do too is to just buy that property if you have enough money. That way you can just go get your helicopter anytime you want and then fly it and get whatever you need or take a joyride. So I thought before going down and getting my helicopter, a helicopter from that area, let's just go ahead and visit all of the hospitals and hopefully they have a helipad. Yeah, the ones that have a helipad, of course, they didn't have a helicopter for me, and so therefore I had to come down and steal a helicopter again. So we're doing that. Like I said, I think we'll buy that property. this guy down here threatened me too. I came in here to get the helicopter, and he just gave me a fit. He's like, I'm gonna call the police. Yeah, go ahead and call the police, buddy. They only give you a 1 star for stealing the helicopter, and the police do a ground search, not a air search. So therefore, they never find you, and you can easily evade the cops, no problem. I should have pulled him out and shot him. Yeah, get up out of this helicopter, boy. That is it. I'm calling the cops. Whatever. As you can see, my flying skills for Franklin, not so good. I decided not to fly around the whole video and make you sick to your stomach trying to make this helicopter steady. But anyway, so I set my waypoint to the wrong spot, I think. You're looking for a building that has an empty swimming pool on top. And it's right over here to the left. No, not that one. Nope. Come on. It's over here. There it is. There it is, yes. Okay, cool. So you'll see the piece there in the swimming pool that's empty. Simply just drop your helicopter in there, get out, get the piece, and you're golden. On to the next one. Alright, so this one is pretty easy to find too, and I think you can get to it by car or by air, and I decided to take the helicopter, of course. It's over where Solomon is in his movie studio that he's creating, and if you land right here on this white rooftop, there you are. You'll see it's right there to the right there flashing. And like I said, I think you can get to it on foot as well, but I wouldn't risk like getting shot by all the people that are in the movie studio. So easy enough to just land the helicopter here, jump down the balconies, and right there on those wood planks you can climb back up, get back in your helicopter as well. The next piece is in the golf course. I don't know if any of you guys have done the golfing yet in this game. I hear it's pretty cool. I haven't tried it yet. I might do a video on that one as well, just trying to see what a good score I can get. And I didn't realize this either. Flying over the golf course is restricted area, and I got 2 stars right away for landing my helicopter in here. So I made a run for it, and it's right here on the island. So just jump up on the island here, grab your piece, and you're good to go. Jump back in the helicopter and get out of there, and the police aren't going to get you. So easy enough, easy as pie. And like I said, I don't know, let's try out that golf course and see, post your scores and tell me what you guys are getting in your golf game. This one is by the dam. This one's not too hard to find. This one's pretty easy as well. So flying over there to the helicopter, flying with the helicopter over there, and I'm just having a hard time. I'm like, screw this, I'm gonna land this bitch. So I land it and grab a car. I can get there a lot faster in the car than I could in the helicopter. So I'm gonna just go ahead and drive the car all the way up to the dam. And I thought it was, I didn't know exactly where this piece is located. So I parked my car here, and I'm like, okay, it's got to be around here somewhere. I come up to the right hand side of the building, and I'm like, okay, there's a ladder. It's probably going to be underwater, right? So I'm like, ladder? No? Oh, snap. Ah, I almost died. And look at that. There's the piece right there. You drop down, you grab the piece. That one was pretty simple. As long as you don't die on your way down, come up for air, and you're good to go. Now the next piece is literally just to the northeast of us. So, and it's on a pillar, and the pillar is not accessible by ground in any means. You would think that it would be, but like I said, some of these parts that you're going to be finding are not going to be accessible by foot. You will need air support in order to get them, a helicopter, a parachute, whatever the case may be. But swimming towards this pillar here. You can see it, it's right here in front of us. And I decided to say, well, you know what? People are saying that it's not accessible by foot. Well, it looks like there's a bridge that goes across. Why can't we, let's check it out and see if we can just walk across this bridge. You know what would be nice too is when you jump fences, if just for a split second you can just stand on the fence and then reach something right above that fence instead of just hopping the fence and automatically going over the fence. Because here I would be able to stand on the fence and then get on top of that building. So as you can see, I tried a helicopter. My flying skills suck, couldn't do it with a helicopter. So what do? I go and call the blimp. That's right. I say, hey, I need a blimp, and they're gonna go ahead and send a blimp to the nearest blimp location. I set my waypoint. I jack a car. Don't ever try to point a gun at a car when you try to jack it. Just stand in front of the road and then they'll stop. Otherwise they'll drive around you. I'm sure you know this. But anyway, driving over to the blimp location. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, because I don't even think I have a parachute. But I'm gonna get some street credit. I'm gonna go ahead and try attempting to land the blimp on top of that little pillar to get that one piece for the last part of this video. What do you think? You think that'll be easy? Think we could do it? I think we could do it. I just blew up that car. Dang. Anyway, so the blimp was a lot easier to control than the helicopter was. So therefore, I'm like, I'll just take the blimp out here and I'm going to do my thing. So here it is, guys. I'm going to land the blimp on this little pillar and collect our piece for the last part of this video. Let's see. How's it doing? How's it coming? You can do it. There we are. You can do this. Oh, look at that. Oh, I need to move up just a little bit more. And there it is. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions or concerns, leave them in the comments. Like the videos and subscribe. It's because of you I make them. Take care, guys. Have a great day.